Hi everyone, and welcome to the virtual red carpet for the 11th annual San Francisco Dance Film Festival here on Marquee TV. My name's Alexander Irwin, and I'm with the San Francisco Dance Film Festival, and I'm here with my lovely co-host, Adji Cissoko, the stunning dancer from Lines Ballet. Hi, Adji.
Well, hello, Alex. Hello, everyone. I'm so excited to be joining you all today. I mean, look at us, all sparkling and dressed up. You look fabulous, Alex.
Oh, thank you, Adji. So do you. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
You know, Adji, this is really the time of year when we get to come together and celebrate all the wonderful artists and filmmakers whose dance films are going to be featured throughout the week as part of our festival. It's unfortunate this year that we can't meet in person and be in a theater together in San Francisco.
Yeah, I know, that's really sad. But since they can't come to us this year, we're gonna travel to them and meet them on our own virtual red carpet.
What? How?
Well, we have our private San Francisco Dance Film Festival airplane that we will be flying in and visit all these filmmakers and special guests. And let me tell you, we are gonna meet with the legendary Chita Rivera later.
I am such a fan of Chita's. I can't wait to meet her. And I can't wait to meet all the other guest filmmakers and artists. But before we go on our journey,
I know what we need to do. We have our fearless executive director, Judy Flannery. Hi, Judy.
Thanks, Alex and Adji. Great to be with you here on the virtual red carpet. I just wanted to briefly welcome all of our viewers to our 11th annual San Francisco Dance Film Festival, especially to our local and loyal Bay Area audiences and supporters who've really made it possible for us to even have a festival this year. So many, many thanks. And I'd also like to thank Marquee TV, our streaming partner, who have allowed us to stream our entire festival this year online. And this is very exciting because it allows us to welcome an international audience, particularly all these international dancers and filmmakers whose films we're showing this week, to participate and join us. So welcome to everyone. I know that you'll enjoy a very unique festival. So I wanted to say thank you to all of them for contributing their handiwork to us, and I thank our staff for being able to curate another wonderful program of films this year. It is truly an honor to represent and present many of our filmmakers and dancers and choreographers and artists in many different disciplines and fields to create their works and to be able to present them to you. So enjoy. There is truly something there for everyone. I want to give this back to Adji and Alex. Enjoy and keep on dancing.
Well, cheers, Judy. Cheers, Alex, and everyone. Cheers.
wow, and you know, that makes it official. The festival has officially launched. Let's run the festival trailer to kick it off. Wasn't that trailer great? That trailer was edited by the one and only Lindsay Gauthier and provides only a small taste of all the amazing films we're showing throughout the week.
Well, obviously, we couldn't possibly fit over 75 dance films into one trailer.
Yes, but it's the variety of all the dance genres and the interesting artist profiles that keeps our loyal audiences coming back for more year after year. In fact, I think I see some of our fans coming down the red carpet now.
Oh yeah, it's Brian and Rennie Hollins.
Hello everybody. This is not your typical red carpet, but let's take this opportunity, it's a great opportunity for Rennie and I to tell you how much we've enjoyed supporting SFDFF over the years. They do such a great job putting on a huge variety of dance on film, all the way from the short shorts to the full features, full documentaries. Speaking of which, as a jazz fan, I'm especially looking forward to the documentary on opening night about the history of jazz dance.
Oh, and what about you, Rennie? What films are you looking forward to?
Well, last year I really enjoyed the special presentation by the Royal Ballet of Romeo and Juliet. So I'm looking forward to seeing specials again this year.
Well, it's so lovely to speak to you both. Thank you for your generous and loyal support. Did you know that anyone can support the festival? Your support allows us to bring these fabulous films to you year after year. Visit our website at sfdancefilmfest.org to learn more.
And Alex, I spy Kate Duhamel. She's a dear friend of mine. I've worked with her in the past. She's just fantastic. She does it all. She is a producer, creator, filmmaker, art supporter, dance lover. So here we are. Hi, Kate.
Hi, Adji and Alex. It's nice to see you here on the red carpet for the San Francisco Dance Film Festival. I'm looking forward to seeing all the films from my couch at the time that works for me. So I'm actually kind of pleased that all of this is going to be streaming online this year. I want to give a special shout out to Jason Samuel Smith Tap Class. The very first dance film I made many years ago now was with Jason Samuel Smith. It was called Kaleidoscope, and it was quite an adventure. He was amazing and has continued to perform and become a more famous tap dancer and be very involved in educating students in the art form of tap dancing. So I hope people will look for that and watch all the films at the San Francisco Dance Film Festival this year.
Maurice Hines for his dazzling display of tapping technique.
Don't make waves. Maurice, you have a tendency to upset people. I said, really?
It's such a dichotomy to be your best self, knowing that it's going to stop you from getting what you want.
I still see the struggle that the black dancer goes through and the black actor goes through. I was always for the family. I mean, it was for the family. Don't do it unless the family's happy.
My dad and my uncle did not have a normal life.
Ladies and gentlemen, the star is here, my brother. Greg and I, we were tough customers. Now, no doubt about it. We had our brotherly thing.
Now, to the plane!
Yay!
Oh my God, Adji, look, it's John and Tracy. Hi, John and Tracy. Thank you for joining us on the red carpet.
Hey, Alex.
Hi, Adji.
So good to see you. Hi.
Good evening. So, tell us, where have we landed?
In Brooklyn.
So, this is your first feature-length documentary. Could you tell us what made you choose Maurice Hines as a subject?
Well, in a way, Maurice chose us. We got a chance to meet him. and speak with him. And after a while, it just became, the film started to evolve. He had opportunities. What happened was we met him, we did a little test shoot, and the next thing you know, he was going to go to LA to meet with Debbie Allen, do something with Francis Ford Coppola, and a bunch of other cool stuff. So we're like, we got to jump on this while it's hot. And so it just, one thing led to another, but we really loved, I personally, I was just drawn to the brother story.
So Tracy, who were you most excited to work with on this film?
Debbie Allen. It was a privilege to meet her and to be in her space and to watch her with her students. And then the other big interview for me was Chita Rivera. It's like, Chita Rivera, she's just like a legend, and she and Maurice have also worked together, and we recorded her talking with Maurice at the Dance Theater of Harlem, which is also another like big historic, like dance landmark. So those are my two favorite shoots, Debbie and Chita.
So once people have seen your film, they want to learn more, what can they do next?
Well, whether you already know how to tap or if it's your first time trying to tap, we actually have an exclusive beginner tap lesson from Jason Samuel Smith that he put together exclusively for the San Francisco Dance Film Festival on behalf of our film. Jason is also in the film, and so this short video, people can watch before or after.
We can watch before and after, and he also breaks down and we gave him a bunch of archive clips to look at, which are extended dance clips of Maurice and Gregory that he can give us his 2 cents on, and he explains what those steps are, or at least how they presented them.
That's right. Don't forget to watch that.
And we love the sparkles.
Oh yeah, you like the sparkles?
Sparkles.
Well, you both look beautiful. Yes, show us those shoes.
And we want to say we're so excited to be a part of the San Francisco Dance Film Festival. We appreciate you for including our film, and just thank you so much.
And check out Maurice Hines, Bring Them Back.
Yes, that's right. Don't forget to watch. And John and Tracy, we're off. We got to go, but we love you. Keep making films. We look forward to the next thing you do. Cheers.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, that was fun. So jazz and tap are our 2 big themes this year. And personally, I'm always so fascinated how people can tap dance, like having that coordination and moving their feet so fast. If I imagine myself doing that, I would just trip all over my feet, I think.
Really? But you're a trained dancer. I'm surprised.
Well, I don't know. Well, growing up in Europe, I think we didn't have jazz and tap as really big themes. And I have a feeling that a lot of people don't know enough about the history of jazz.
Well, it's interesting you say that, because we at the festival have a documentary that traces how the history of jazz and tap dance are integral to American history itself as well. Why don't we take a look at the Uprooted trailer and learn a little more?
Jazz is in a place of flux at the moment. There's a little bit of confusion about whether or not it's necessary or whether it's relevant.
What is jazz in the 21st century? Where is it going? Is it still holding on to the values of where it came from?
The aesthetic has changed so much that we don't recognize it today.
I think it's also where is the support for the community that this art form comes from. And when people would say, this dance is cool, but I don't want to mess with you as a person, there's danger in that.
We go to these studios, we go to these universities, and you get one side of the picture. And there's a whole other side that y'all don't even know.
Oh, such a good and important film. I love how it's produced in such a fun and entertaining way. Let's meet the filmmaker.
To the plane.
Yay.
Adji, oh my gosh, look who it is. It's Khadifa with Uprooted. Hello, Khadifa.
Hi, Alex. Hi, Adji. Nice to see you.
Oh, we're so happy to be here. Thanks for welcoming us. Where have we landed? Where are we?
You've landed in London, which is nice, and you haven't had to quarantine for 14 days. You're very lucky.
Yeah, we'll be in and out real quickly, don't worry.
Yeah.
So Khadifa, your documentary film has been a runaway success. Tell us, how many virtual red carpets like this have you been on?
This is my first ever. So virtual is nice. It's fun because I get to kind of be seated and I'm not as nervous because I'm in my own home, which is great. But actually, it's been really exciting to do it this way. So this is my first ever red carpet. So yay, I'm quite excited.
We're so honored. Thank you for doing it with us.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for being our first.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So with everyone being stuck inside during these days, how are you getting your dance fix?
I'm getting it through K-pop. I'm obsessed with a K-pop band called EXO, and so I'm trying to learn all their dance routines, and that's kind of been my fix for lockdown, is just trying to, you know, get these moves, which I can't do and I'm failing hopelessly at, but it's in the brain.
So Khadifa, a little bird told me that you've done a Q&A with your producers and your crew. What could a potential viewer learn from watching this Q&A?
We finally get asked about the moment, which is one of our favorite moments of the film, which is the dancer in the forest. And no one's ever asked us about that yet. So I was really pleased to be able to kind of finally get into that, because that was, I think, one of the moments where I was like, this sets the film apart, or what I wanted to set the film apart. And so I was really pleased that, you know, Matt got to speak on those beautiful visuals that he created. So that made me really happy.
Oh, that's awesome. So Khadifa, we're all having this discussion globally about people of color, Black Lives Matter, representation, and histories that haven't been told. Why is your film important for people to watch and learn from now?
I think Bob Boris says it best. Jazz dance history is American history. And so this is a really good way to initiate a conversation with people about the kind of surrounding political demonstrations, but through art. And you can do it in a fun way. So you can go and dance with someone, get on the dance floor, use the rhythm to connect you, and kind of say, well, do you know where this came from? And there's a reason why it wasn't attributed this way. Let's look at the wider history. And I think that's what I would get people to take away from. Have that conversation, but you can at least have it in a fun way, and it's not as intimidating that way.
It's a beautiful answer. Yes, it's an accessible film, and people should go out and watch it right now. Thank you, Khadifa. Well, you know, we're off to visit with our next filmmaker. Thank you for being part of the San Francisco Dance Film Festival.
Yes. Hi, Khadifa.
Safe travels. Bye.
I really do recommend everybody check out that Q&A. You'll learn a lot about the film.
I'm getting some kind of signal here.
Oh my God.
I think it's my telepathic powers. And yes, it's Kimberly Marie Olivier. She's a dear friend of mine, and she's a dancer with San Francisco Ballet, also appeared in a lot of dance films in the past. And I'm just really excited to see what films she recommends.
Hi, Adji. Hi, Alex. It's great to be here for the San Francisco Dance Film Festival. It's always a pleasure to attend these events. And speaking of, this year actually for 2020, I am one of the jurors. I can't wait for everybody to see the films. There's so many amazing ones. The Conversations is one of my favorites. It moved me. I felt like I was actually there. And there are many others. There's the documentaries I enjoy, Uprooted, The Journey of Jazz Dance, and Beyond My Steps. All of the dancers in Angola, hello. I hope to see you live one day. Speaking of live performances, I do want to say how important it is to have dance films, especially now during this pandemic, and we can't go and see live performances. So I just can't wait for you guys to see it.
Oh, thank you for that message, Kimberly. Adji, did you notice that she mentioned one of our great feature films this week? She talked about Beyond My Steps, which is a film from Angola.
Indeed, and it's one of my favorites as well, so I think we should all watch the trailer.
Às vezes eu sonho os movimentos. Parece que já vivi aquilo, então aquilo sai naturalmente.
Wow, the cinematography in this film is just stunning. I loved learning about the story and the roots about these different dance forms. Another beautiful thing was that little reminder that we can communicate through dance. There are no words needed.
That's a great point. And there are also dance films that use spoken word in a really beautiful way. We have a film called Reviser, which is a collaboration between choreographer Crystal Pite and playwright and actor Jonathon Young that showcases that beautifully. Why don't we take a look at the excerpt?
Sounds good.
Warning. Inspection. Exposure. A figure in disguise. Who's behind it? Okay, the configuration is unhinged. A series of unnamed allegations. Lack of. Excessive use of. If I may, sir. Disregard for. Perhaps it's.
Wow, that was impressive. Let's meet the artists. I think it's time for another plane ride.
Yes, to the plane. Hi, Jonathan and Tiffany. Hello. Where are we? Where have we landed?
We're in Vancouver on the land of the Coast Salish peoples with Jonathon Young and Tiffany Tregarthen.
Yeah, and how fabulous do you look?
Oh, thanks. We got all dressed up.
It took a minute.
Red carpet.
So, what can you tell us about your film?
We're here with Reviser that we made with Crystal Pite and Kid Pivot, and we're very happy to be here. Need I say more?
Tiffany, are you reprising your role right now? Is that what's going on?
We can do it. We don't need the others. We've got the beard, we've got the central character,
the voice.
Let's go.
So could you share a few words about your film with our viewers?
Please come and see our film that was shot in London at Sadler's Wells. It's called Reviser.
Okay, thank you guys so much. We gotta go. We're gonna take off, but thank you for welcoming us in Vancouver. Bye.
Bye.
If you want to hear more from Jonathan and Tiffany, check out their whole interview with moderator Claudia Bauer as part of our bonus features. A Reviser ticket or a festival pass will get you access.
And next up, we have another feature film that's quite different from the others, I have to say. It's multi-layered work utilizing hip-hop dance, animations, modern technology.
Ooh, that was cool. Well, I hope everyone gets a ticket to see this incredible film from one of our award-winning UK filmmakers. And as a special treat, creator Wilkie Branson will be appearing on a special talk after our festival. To hear about all the upcoming YouTube talks, why don't we check in with Clare Schweitzer, our resident dance film scholar, podcast host, and filmmaker.
Hi, Claire. So good to see you on our red carpet today. You look lovely.
Thank you so much, Adji. It's so wonderful to be here.
So just tell us a little bit about all these upcoming interviews.
Well, you just saw the trailer for the film Tom, and we are thrilled to present an interview with the director of that film, Wilkie Branson. We will also present an interview with the creators of the film Bad Feeling, which will be screened in our Dance Goes On program. We are presenting an interview with the creators of the film Making Men. We are incredibly thrilled to present an interview with the one, the only, the incomparable Chita Rivera.
Fantastic. I'm so excited for this. So just for our audience to know, how can we catch this content as it comes out?
Well, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. And over the course of the next few weeks, you'll be receiving these interviews in your YouTube feeds.
Thanks, Claire. We're definitely looking forward to catching all these amazing interviews.
Let's talk a little bit about our shorts programs. One of these programs is called Finding Me, and it's a collection of shorts that explores, through dance, issues of gender and identity. We have a co-presenting partner, which is Second Cast, and joining us now is Chris Ouellette, a festival friend and dancer with Le Ballet Trocadero de Monte Carlo, the one and only. Hi, Chris.
Hi, Alex and Adji. Thank you so much for hosting San Francisco Dance Film Festival's first virtual red carpet. Well, since the documentary film Rebels on Point and Le Ballet Trocadero, I've been serving as the art director to Second Cast Productions, a Bay Area drag company created by Miles Thatcher, soloist with San Francisco Ballet. We transform local Bay Area dancers into their drag personas and photograph them in fun, surprising, unique settings, all beautifully captured by Renov Olsen Productions, co-directed by siblings Alex and Valentina Renov Olsen, also both dancers. And through the sales of those photographic images, we're able to donate to local queer youth organizations. So far, we've given to Lyric and Larkin Street Youth Services of San Francisco, and we hope to continue to help and support more organizations through our work. Identity expression is what Second Cast is most passionate about, so we are thrilled that there's an entire evening of dance film dedicated to just that in the festival's Finding Me program. I hope you can catch us at secondcast.org and follow our Instagram at second_cast. Congratulations to everybody in the festival, and we cannot wait to see all of your films.
Finding Me is just one of our shorts programs this year. We also have After Dark, which is spooky, fun, weird. And I'll be hosting an event Friday night live on our YouTube channel. We'll be speaking with some guests, we'll be having some fun, we'll be playing some music, we'll be getting a little weird. Join me.
How cool, Alex. I'll be there. We also have our local community of filmmakers that have created shorts from street dance and entertaining short narratives.
We've also got Seriously Screen Dance for the true dance film scholar, and Raising Voices, a collection of films giving voice to the underrepresented and celebrating diversity.
One of my favorites is Dance Goes On, which shows that dance is thriving and cannot be silenced even during these times.
That's beautiful. Why don't we watch the trailer for Adji, we're back on.
What? No, we just talked so much about dance. I feel like we should just have a dance break.
Are we allowed to?
Yes, come on.
Okay. Maybe we should get back to business.
All right.
What if we talked about the San Francisco Dance Film Festival Collaboratory Program, which is something very unique to our festival. This is our program where we commission original dance films. And this year, we're excited to be producing our 15th collaboratory film, directed by local Bay Area filmmaker Yoram Savion, who I believe is a friend of yours.
He sure is. And his commissioned film is part of the shorts program Raising Voices.
Cool. Let's go visit Yoram in Oakland.
I'm so excited because I'm actually in one of his films this year, so I can't wait to talk to him. Hi Yoram, good to see you.
Hi Adji. Yeah, you made it to Oakland. Welcome, the land of 7 billion dances.
So you are the one that has all these films in our program this year. Congratulations, of course. And so I believe you have a few films in Raising Voices and one in Dance Goes On. Is that correct?
Yes, it's such an honor. We have 4 films in the festival, from Senegal to New York, back to Oakland. So we're really, just grateful for this moment.
Fantastic. Of course, we all want to know about that brand new collab film that was commissioned by San Francisco Dance Film Festival. Can you just give us a little bit of information about what we can expect?
Yeah, so it's really exciting. I want to keep it a surprise for everybody because we've been working on this project for months. But I have a long-term collaboration with Destiny Arts Center in Oakland. They specialize in dance and martial arts, and they also have a very conscious raising approach to their work for young people in Oakland. And so I collaborated with 2 students from Destiny who are now, young choreographers, and they developed this whole story and concept, and we're providing the visuals for it and some art direction. It's a very exciting project. It's very timely, necessary, and I really hope everybody gets a chance to see it and experience it.
Thank you, Yoram.
Yes, thank you so much. Everybody, please tune in to the Raising Voices program. And Adji and Alex, have a safe flight. Thank you so much for having me this year.
And now, as a very special treat, we have a little message from the 3 dancers in Yoram's film. Hi, ladies. Good to see you.
Hey, San Francisco Dance Film Festival. My name is Isha Clark. I'm Niaja Roberson.
And I'm Shayla Avery. And we want to invite you all to come see our film, Dear Black Girls.
It's a part of the Raising Voices program. Hope you come. Bye, thank you.
Aren't they so fun? If you want to hear more from Yoram and the dancers, we have an interview as part of our bonus features that you can go check out. It is with our moderator, Laura Elaine Ellis, so don't miss it.
Adji, it is such a pleasure to share the red carpet with you tonight. You're such a lovely, beautiful dancer. And I can't help thinking about another lovely, beautiful dancer that we've got lined up to interview, the one and only Chita Rivera. She appears in 3 of our feature films this year, Uprooted, Maurice Hines' Bring Them Back, and Merely Marvelous, the biography of Gwen Verdon. Let's watch the Merely Marvelous trailer.
She had, the medical problems, the leg problems. They wanted to re-break her legs in those days and put casts on them, and she wouldn't do it.
Everybody was shocked that I had this child, who would walk around and talk to them, and I was only, 18 and 19 years old, and then would walk this kid.
It was not a question of she just wanted to do it. She had to do it. That's what dance meant to her.
And they're all very good dancers, but you can't keep your eyes off her.
For Gwen to be the kind of dancer who can use props, who knows the style, who can act, that's why she got all those Tonys.
She was 100% in every move she made. She understood rejection. She understood acceptance.
Gwen would have done anything for Bob still, I think, artistically. I think it was pretty clear that's where the line was drawn, though.
It was Gwen's idea to do Chicago as a musical.
When I would mention this play being done as a musical, every producer who said, anything you want, honey, we'll do it, disappeared.
The show's the thing. It must go on.
Wow, Gwen Verdon and Chita Rivera are just fabulous on stage together. Love them. And I can't believe we're actually about to interview her at her house right outside of New York.
To the plane!
Yay!
Chita Rivera, it's you! We have arrived. Hello! Mwah. 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 You know, you are such a busy lady. You were in 3 of our festival films, one of which, Uprooted, tracks the history of jazz dance, a history which you yourself are part of and have helped create.
Well, when you've been lucky enough, as Gwen and I have been, and so many Matt Maddox and Buzz Miller and all those great dancers that were friends of ours, who have worked with the Jack Coles, for instance. And the kids today don't know who Jack Cole is. So we have to let them know who they are. Right. And the Peter Gennaros, you know, these great jazz teachers. And the Bob Fosse's.
Of course.
You know, so there's lots to be done. And it looks like it's in our hands, doesn't it?
To tell the stories, to keep the stories
alive?
Yeah,
absolutely, to keep the stories alive.
Were you close with Gwen Verdon?
Absolutely. I'll just never forget seeing Gwen on my TD, my black and white TD when I was a kid. And she was, no, I guess it was Technicolor. And there was this wonderful redhead that was so sexy, but was not crude or rude, and she was just perfect. And she was strong like the guys. But all of a sudden, I'm in this drum in Chicago, and I have a tie and a cane and tails, and I'm looking, and right in front of me is that woman I saw when I was 13 years old. And I was standing on the stage with her. That's what I want to communicate to the kids, because if it can happen to me, it can happen to them. If it can happen to anybody, it can happen to them.
So tell us, you know Maurice Hines personally. What's he really like?
Well, first of all, Maurice, there's nobody like him. There's never been and never will be. Even his wonderful brother, who was in himself very special, but they were totally different. And suddenly, I mean, one was like cool and laid back and easy and sexy, and then came Maurice with the fastest feet. I mean, and clean and hard, really hard. And the love between the two of them was extraordinary. And so when I saw them, I flipped. And I finally met Maurice, and everybody thinks they can tap dance. It's kind of cute, really. Maurice must laugh about it.
Wow, great biography. I feel like now filmmakers have to make a film about you, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd be first of all honored that they would be interested, and second of all, yeah.
Thank you so much, Chita. We love you. You're a legend.
Thank you so much.
I just want to say that I hope everybody just tunes in and really enjoys these wonderful, wonderful films. You'll learn a lot, you'll be entertained a lot, and you'll see some very special people. So come on, watch it.
Wow, that was incredible. What a legend. I can't believe we just talked to her.
Yeah, and oh my God, that was insane. Yes, and I love your idea of the documentary. Why don't we hear from another bilingual artist, the fabulous choreographer and director known for his hits on ballet stages and on Broadway. We've been thrilled to show many of his filmed works on the festival over the past few years.
Hello everyone, greetings from New York. Christopher Wheeldon here, welcoming you to the 11th annual San Francisco Dance Film Festival. I've been very lucky over the years to have my work represented in this great festival, and I'm really looking forward to the lineup of films over the coming week. So please join me and be inspired to move.
Thank you, Chris. I feel definitely very inspired to move now, and I'm sure our next guest does too. Hi, Angelo.
Hello, Adji and Alex. I'm here in Sardinia in this wonderful place, and I'm looking forward to the festival. There are so many wonderful films this week, but I'm really excited about the Bay Area Shorts program. Pietro Pinto, the film director, and I made a film in San Francisco called Icarus, and it will be part of the Bay Area Shorts program. I'm really excited about the festival. It's my first festival, it is my first film, so I hope everyone will enjoy the film. Don't forget to buy the ticket, of course, and I think you will be inspired by many of those films. So see you there. Ciao.
Thank you, Angelo. For those of you who would like to see Angelo's film and many other very creative films in our double feature local Bay Area Shorts program, why don't we check out some of the highlights?
And wouldn't it be so fun? Create a watch party. Invite your friends, invite your family, and good news, the tickets are still available.
That's right, and remember, anyone can support the festival. You know, unlike our European and our Canadian friends who are supported by their government, we rely on dance and film lovers to buy tickets or festival passes, or by making a donation of any amount. So thank you to all of our dance lovers.
Thank you, and buy your tickets. If you have a festival pass, you are golden, because you get to watch all the films and the special bonus features.
What a deal.
I know, it's perfect.
Okay, Adji, are we ready to make this happen?
You bet.
The San Francisco Dance Film Festival
is officially open.
Wow!